About 80% of Nevada is land that's owned by the federal government, the highest of any state in the nation. Here in Congressional District 4, of course, it has made national news with our citizen army headed by Cliven Bundy. And so it's of particular interest to us here in Congressional District 4. Would you give us your position on public lands and on the Bundy situation?
Well, first of all, I think that the leadership in Nevada, specifically Republican leadership in Nevada, very much set a dangerous precedent, not only for people in Nevada, but also for the rest of the country. That entire situation with Cliven Bundy and his armed militia. The United States has a militia. It's called the military. It's called the National Guard. We should never tolerate armed citizens that are challenging law enforcement and challenging our judicial system and label that as patriotic. That's not patriotic, that's called breaking the law. And I think that by enabling these people and calling them patriots and calling them American, the epitome of what American is completely false, and it was dangerous. And now we're starting to see the effects of that. So in terms of public lands, we need to be very clear about what those are. They are public lands, and we certainly have to work with the government and work with those folks who use those lands for ranching and for other purposes. But that's exactly why there's regulations. That's exactly why there's grazing fees, and that's exactly why all of those systems are in place, so that there can be a balance, between economic development and the ability to produce commerce on those lands, but also a balance between ensuring that we are preserving those lands, that the environmental sustainability is there, and that the history is preserved, and that they're lands that can be used by the people. And so making sure that we achieve that balance is critically important, but also making sure that we don't allow something like the Cliven Bundy situation to happen again, I think is also very important.